Thanks again, Madam Chairwoman, for holding this committee hearing. Thank you all for being here. You know, when I was talking in my comments before I ask a question about where the head meets the heart, what I think is very important for people to understand, in doing a good thing for these victims, we're going to save billions and billions of dollars, which as we proceed to a treatment and a cure for this disease, will let us accelerate the pace for diseases that do not necessarily have as broad of an impact. And Mr. Pierce, when you answer the question, fund, I think it's because we can save. We can save lives, we can save heartbreak, and we can save money. I can't imagine any more compelling case for focusing on working on accelerating a cure and accelerating more sophisticated, broader-based options for caregivers. Mr. Peterson, the last thing I'll leave you with is we've asked, one thing that I'd ask you to do, I want to continue to work with the chairwoman and the members of this committee to advocate for more funding. I would encourage you and your colleagues to go back and take a look at the environment that you operate within that's evolved over time. And maybe at a time there were good policies that were set forth by the Congress that no longer make sense, or in combination with other decisions. You know that if there is any waste, it's as likely to be because of inefficiencies that we've imposed on you as it is any sorts of variabilities that you have to deal with in research. So I think it's very important to come before this committee, and I often say this in other committees that I'm in, put a mirror where the witness stand is right now and make us reflect on decisions that we've made that are inefficiencies built into your processes at the expense of that money being freed up to accelerate a cure or better strategies for caregiving. You owe that to us to do that, and we need to be open to criticism and some opportunities to reform the environment that you operate in so that we make sure every possible dime can be spent to its best and highest use. And I see with that knowing glance, there's got to be a few examples out there. I won't ask you to respond, but I would like to make sure that you know my office is wide open to looking for those opportunities to help us free up even resources that are already invested, but they're not being invested for their most productive use. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Senator. Thank you.